One of my more successful coaching clients went through 7 admins over 7 years and went from 200,000 to 2 million in GCI, no freedom to complete freedom, but it didn't come without like all the stumbling. And the admin didn't work out. But the takeaway was that at the end of that journey was a highly systemized, highly dialed in. There's no guesswork on how leads are handled or how they're generated or how sales presentations are done or like the TC, what they manage in the deal versus what the agent managed. So it was a completely built out operational multi-million-dollar business at the end of 7 years. But there was disruption every time the admin left. But the ball still moved down the field. It just stalled out while they had to onboard a new admin. And then one other thing on systems. So if you have no system in your business, let's say, this is probably not the case, but Stephen, let's say that Tim goes on listing appointments and one day he wants to be out of listings altogether. But he goes on these listing appointments and he just like comes up with magic on the appointments and there's no process that he follows whatsoever, which is like a real thing. A lot of agents are strong enough where they can just go in, they know the market, there's no checklist, there's nothing dialed in at all. It's always a good, better, best. Don't compare, let's say, Stephen, you get access to and you and Tim decide like, okay, here's the Cadillac system for listing homes fully leveraged. Look at it as you don't have to implement the best system ever. Just get a little better than you're doing now. So it's always like a 3-tier process. Get a good system running, tweak it, and then you're going to get it to be a little bit better. And then ultimately, maybe in the course of 12 or 18 months, you get it completely dialed in where you'll be able to say, okay, I see you spending on average, 90 minutes to prep for an appointment. I think if I took this from you or I took this from you, I think that would be better. Now you got the 90 down to 75 minutes. So you're just dialing it all in to the point where our listing agents spent like less than 15 minutes preparing for appointments and they were super prepared. But we knew that we could have an admin do a lot of the work, prep work, a local admin, and then a VA would put the package together and then the agent would just basically review the package. So there's always a good, better, best. It doesn't have to be the ultimate, because it could be daunting to put out an ultimate system that's going to scale to millions of dollars per year when you're starting from scratch.